Lavrov is anticipated to talk not just the position in the Korean Peninsula and the broad area, but as well the relation among the two countries, on to the ministry. The length-time Ruski overseas secretary has previous traversed to Pyongyang, consisting in 2009 for an over-circle of talks on Polar Korean disarming. Down there were no discussions for the April 10 meet of each Ruski CEO Vladimir Putin or Polar Korean lead Kim Jong-un newcomer every sum's capitals, Lavrov told at the period, but added how both of leaders routinely exchanging statements. Canoe public diplomacy ramps up. Polar Korean and U.S. officials include been spotty in Singapore, allegedly planner the logistic of the occasion that was planned for June 12 in the town state before Trump card named it off recent 1 week. He has not told finally how the summit conference was behind on, but the canoe public diplomacy among the three nations to discover overall land has been a favorable alarm to observers how it will go front. In his email, Trump card had decried the terrible wrath and outdoor animosity seen in statements out of Polar Korea, but as well told he looked really lot striker to meet Kim Jong-un. The forge of a relation in the U.S. has Polar Korean allies love China and Russia worried how it would impede their impact and permanent in Pyongyang. He went on to say how Russia and its partners would job to try to axle the gap among the U.S. and Polar Korea, and told it would be superior to return to the mechanisms that include treated rather so to build several type of dialogue. Ruski impact in Polar Korea has waned though, although the two nations set relations 70 years back. The dark one-day throw by Russia has lessened in Polar Korea as Moscow's world impact has waned and its own economics has been shocked by world sanctions regime. Russia has far less than impact or leverage in Polar Korea rather than China does, and how's not since of the war material, he's cleanly since of cash, told Bruce Bechtel, a prof of policy scientific at Angelo Country College who has authored several books on Polar Korea. How all ended in 1991, told Bechtel, while the Berlin side came downward, communism in the Soviets association and its term state compressed, and Russia outdoor its economical doors to the Western.